Okay, let's look at revision 1. Remember, we talked about a computer and we said it is divided into a software part and the hardware part. Remember, we said the hardware is the physical components of a computer, while the software are a set of instructions that make the computer. So we are saying that under the hardware, our computer is divided basically into input devices and output devices, and of course the storage devices. Now let's look at the examples of these input devices. We are talking of the mouse, the joystick, the light pen, the scanner, the stuff like that. And on the output, we are talking of the monitors. And they are saying that a monitor again is an example of an output device. Now we say that it is divided into the software part and the hardware part. So on the hardware part, we talk of other hardware devices, the monitor, the mouse, the keyboard, and of course we talk about the motherboard. And we are saying, remember, this motherboard is the main printed circuit board that is found on the computer, and on the motherboard we find components. Let's look at the components that we find on the motherboard. Others like the processor itself. We've got the memory, that is for our RAM. We've got the North Bridge, we've got the PCI slots, we've got the AGP, and of course the BIOS. And we talk of other things like the CMOS battery and the power socket. And they're saying all those are the components that we find on the motherboard. Now let's look at the software part. We are saying the software part is divided into the operating system and the application. So application programs. So on the operating system, remember we said it is a system that manages computer hardware and software resources. And we are saying what are the examples of the operating systems? We've got the Microsoft Windows operating systems like the Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows XP. The list is just endless. And we also have the Linux as an example of an operating system. Now looking at the application program, we are saying it is a self-contained program that performs a particular function directly for the user. So we are saying this is directly for the user, and we are saying examples of these application programs. We talk of media, we talk of social networking, we talk of office productivity, like we learned about the Microsoft Office package like the Word, the Excel, and the like. We talk about the communication, the design. All those are examples of the application programs.